It
Did
was
it start
wild.
for you? Did it start for you wanting to DJ in the beginning, or was it because I don't know most people start out wanting to rap?
Yeah, I started out as a DJ. So back when I was I've always been into music of some sort. Like even when I was in elementary school, I played like violin, cello, drums, because I always experimenting with different instruments and stuff. So I was in the band early on, the Christmas band, orchestra band, that sort of thing. Growing up, I went to private school for like the first 6 years, so I did a lot there. Then I went to public school, and 7th grade was my first year of public school. And I was cutting school one day, and my sister dedicated a song to me on the radio. My mama used to say, what's the song? I believe it was that. Yeah, mama.
Take your time, young man. Yeah.
She dedicated that song to me on the radio. she knew I was cutting school, and I was in the crib. She's like, turn on the radio, I turned on the radio, and I heard my name. I heard her talk, and this when they would record you could shout out somebody or whatever, and she's like, yeah, I want to shout out my little brother, my real name Jeffrey. Remember little brother Jeffrey? He home cutting school, whatever she said. And the song came on. I was like, oh. And so the guy, I forgot who I hate that I forget who the radio DJ was at that time, but he said something about, go to school or something, and I was just like, oh, this is crazy. And I said, I want to do what he do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I could tell that he like made people feel a certain way. And that's when I started really honing in on the radio real heavy. Had my, started dubbing tapes and all of that, And eventually I asked my parents for some turntables, and they got them for me.
So,
and that's what started. I want to say within a year, I probably DJ'd my first house party. I started every ounce of money I would get, and I would go shovel snow in the winter in Baltimore. It's crazy snow, so you can make really good money shoveling snow.
Hell yeah. I used to do that shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, especially in 7th grade, or what's that, 12, 13-year-old making some money doing, like, that's a lot of bread. Like, that bought a lot of records in the winter months, and, so I just go do little odd things, man, that I could to make some bread. And then before I knew it, I had a record collection big enough between the records and the stuff that I was recording off the radio, I could do a party. And I started doing house parties. And before I knew it, I was getting paid $25, $50, $100. Before I knew it, I was in high school doing the proms. And, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of, I didn't do it as a business.
The hustle.
I just had, it wasn't even that. I just loved the DJ. It was just, I didn't even know I had a business, but I did. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it all started for me. I started out.
You had the opportunity to do what you love doing.
Yep. Sure enough, and it kept me out in the streets.
Right.